You are now tuned in to another video of our 10-10, a 10-10, ayy, a 10-10, a 10-10, ayy. I know this ain't a 10-10, but this is our fun video, so we gonna use it for our fun videos. The last one our 10-10, and we did it. It was a game.
We didn't do it for that.
Yes, we did. We just played a game.
Oh.
Exactly. I told him that this is gonna be our new introduction.
Oh, the 10-10.
She be listen. Because again, like if this your first time, we have an introduction that we, you know what I'm saying, I always do for all of our videos. But me and her had came and we was like, you know, we need to start, you know what I'm saying, for our fun videos, we need a different type of, you know what I'm saying, intro or whatever, you know. So again, like I said, we gonna get it all the way solidified, but right now, you know what I'm saying, like we, you know, we still playing, you know what I'm saying, we still playing with it or whatever. But anyway, hey y'all, go ahead and like the video, go ahead and comment, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well so you be, you know what I'm saying, a part of our family, because again, you our cousin now, you know what I'm saying. Also, hit that notification bell so you be notified every time that we drop a video, as well as hit that, you know what I'm saying, arrow that is right under this video, because it tells, you know what I'm saying, somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody about us, you know what I'm saying, and because, you know what I'm saying, I am a sexy ass bitch. I just had to say it, so I gotta say it in my, you know what I'm saying, my bad bitch voice.
Say it. Hey.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. I said to share it to everybody, your timeline, your contact list, and everything in fucking between, okay? We also have links that's in our description box that's right below. I'm looking. Go ahead and click on that one. Go ahead and click on that one. I wasn't looking at my coochie. Was you looking at your coochie?
My coochie ain't well with her by you.
They said you got a big coochie, right? Okay, I was
Charsla.
Okay, listen, go ahead and hit some of them links in our description box, you know what I'm saying, and go to, you know, our social media account. We also have a link to an actual podcast, you know what I'm saying, platform, because we have an actual podcast that you can listen to. We drop a new episode every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Coochie over here, we drop a new episode every Sunday. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They call you BC with Big Cooch. It's Big Coochie over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They call it Big Coochie over here. You know what I'm saying? So me and Big Coochie, we drop, you know what I'm saying? Episode every Sunday, you know what I'm saying, and we talking about all type of shit, you know what I'm saying, her and that Big Coochie. If you want to listen, you know what I'm saying, you'll hear about it, you feel me? But if this, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, first time, we want to say for real, you know what I'm saying, rock with us, welcome, everybody who always, you know what I'm saying, constantly rock with us, we want to say thank you so much, you know what I'm saying, you already know about Big Cooch over here, you already know about BC over here, you know what I'm saying, you know, but as you see by the title, it's a new Netflix movie that is out, you know what I'm saying, and it's called You People. And some of them people got some big cooch in there too, you know what I'm saying? You know? So, you know, we're going to do a review of the movie, you know what I'm saying, You People. You People, like I said, it came out on Netflix. It stars Eddie Murphy. It stars Jonah Hill, Lauren London, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot of other Neil Long. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot of, you know what I'm saying, different cameos in there. A lot of cameos or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna give our take on what we thought of the movie. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go, you know what I'm saying, to tell you breakdown of what happened in the movie. But we gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, like basically like our review of the movie. So. You know what I'm saying?
You want to tell them what is, you already on the road.
I'm on the road. Big Coochie over here got tons of eyes, so I'll tell them Big Coochie. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell them you got that Big Coochie energy. You know what I'm saying? She make me do it because she got the Big Coochie energy. So You People basically is about, you know what I'm saying, a white man, Jonah Hill.
Jewish.
Yeah,
make sure we put the
Jewish, you know what I'm saying? And a black woman who is Muslim.
Yeah.
Lauren London or whatever. And they, you know what I'm saying, they find each other and they connect so much. They, you know what I'm saying, connecting sneakers and the culture and a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They really, you know what I'm saying, like vibe and they, you know what I'm saying, coming together. So the movie is based off of them building a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And them, Jonah, you know what I'm saying, wants to marry, you know what I'm saying, a black girl. And so basically it's about the families, you know what I'm saying, coming together to get to know each other, and you know what I'm saying, it shows the you know what I'm saying, the dynamic of, you know what I'm saying, when you have an interracial couple, you know what I'm saying, taking that person around your family and how they're going to react, you know what I'm saying, even though it's 2023, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, and there's so many interracial couples out there, but it's still a, you know what I'm saying, a slight, you know what I'm saying, disconnect when, you know what I'm saying, you have somebody that was not raised, you know what I'm saying, like you, didn't look like you know what I'm saying, all this and stuff, and then taking him around your family who is, you got to think about this, they is so Jewish, and they are so, he was, so, you know what I'm saying, so Muslim, so you know what I'm saying, so, and bringing somebody like that, you know what I'm saying, around, and just, you know what I'm saying, just trying to connect, and, you know, and really, blend families is, you know what I'm saying, is crazy, you know, and so basically, you know what I'm saying, love wins at the end, you know what I'm saying, no matter what, like they was doing whatever to, you know, make them feel a certain type of way or bad or something.
It worked,
but you know what I'm saying,
at the end,
they know they need each other,
realize
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I was conflicted on the movie, to be honest with you, because it was a lot of heavy, I'm gonna say heavy. He was, you know, sometimes when you have movies and you have all the celebrities who are like huge celebrities and normally have starring roles, and then you try to put them all together, I feel like it was gonna be like, it was just too cluttered. It took me, I'm gonna have to watch it again, because when I first watched it, I was just left kind of meh, you know, so I feel like they were trying to force it. But then as I sat back and I just really thought about the storyline, I was like, sometimes it's not always about the physical, about what you see in somebody. It's truly like somebody, like they met by coincidence, and then they end up, he asked out on a date, and she sat there talking to him, which would normally not be what she go for, but you know, the conversation, that when you want to, like I'm a type of, me personally, I'm the type of person, if you make me laugh and your conversation is great, it just makes me like you that much more, despite of like some features I may not like. That supersedes it, because it's like you touching my soul, and it's like I can sit with you, I can have a conversation with you. It's deeper than just looks, and I think that's what it was with them. And they tried to make it work, and it just goes to show you that sometimes your family can sabotage things for you. As much as you want things to work, when you got, especially if your family, if you come from a big family or a close knit family, their opinions and things can kind of deter you. But I like how Jonah, it was all Jonah. He stood firm in how he felt about her. Like he never wavered, even how his mama was, how his daddy was. Like he never let it change him. But it was more so what broken was Eddie, and how he's basically making him feel like you ain't deserving of my daughter, and he just felt defeated with that. But I like the fact that he was strong. Like, this is what I want. This is who I want. This is what I've always wanted. He went on several dates with white women, and it just was no connection whatsoever. And Lauren was like, she probably never thought that she would date him, but again, the connection was there. And I think outside of the movie, you know, it was kind of like, because Lauren still looks like she's grieving. You know, she's trying to move forward with her life, but you know, of course, you know, she lost Nipsey.
I love the fact put some Nipsey
stuff
in
her. I love that part too.
That.
And the fact that you could just see it in her eyes, and just she doesn't look the same. She's still beautiful as ever, but you could tell it's a sadness.
What about that body?
We don't get on it. It's a sadness in her eyes. That body should have got thicker than a snicker. That body is bodying Lauren. We see.
Do you think she had some work done?
I kind of feel like she did on her butt, because her ass you can never see it from the front. Now I don't know, when I gain weight, it goes to my belly. I don't know how other people body do. And when she gained weight before, it never went to her butt, but she carries it well.
Hips and now hold on now, listen. When I say this, her body is biting. The bitch is bad, okay? But Lauren, you know what I'm saying? Everybody noticed, like, you know, she was never that curvy.
Statuesque.
You know what I'm saying? Now, like, I'm like, when it was especially she had that white dress on, that body was bad.
And even when she when she was leaning on that car when she was talking to her ex, and she had them leather like pants on, you could see it then. At first I was like,
yeah, I ain't knocking her, you know what I'm saying? But that body has changed, you know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't like that when she was with Nipsey. That body wasn't like that. Like,
and then also in the movie, like, it was like when they had to be like physical with each other, like the kiss, like that one.
That wasn't believable at all. Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
She really didn't want to do it, but she had to do it because they were engaged.
Yeah, I feel that, you know what I'm saying, they right there should have been, you know what I'm saying, they should have, you know, played more on that, or, you know what I'm saying, or told them to get, because I didn't.
Even when they sex scene, it just showed their feet. It was like really, but I guess
I know it's a comedy.
It is. I know it was like more so probably out of her comfort zone, like that. But I feel like if that's the case, like, I'm glad she getting back into roles. They should have gotten somebody else who could be more.
But however, like, real talk, me and her talking about this, Lauren London only plays Lauren London. She doesn't play any other character. Meaning that she can't, like, I love, but she can't act to me. Like, I'm a fan, but however, like, she has no range. I feel like she give me the Nunu in anything she's in. I see Nunu. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the same thing. It's like her her character can play the same in everything because it just seemed like she doesn't, you know what I'm saying, like.
Or do you think maybe it's because she did Nunu so good that people can see her outside of Nunu?
Nope.
Okay.
I think that basically she has no range. You know,
Yeah.
some people like, you know, like just like with Angela Bassett. I saw, you know what I'm saying, Tina Turner. You get what I'm saying? And then like, but she played the character so much, like, but I see, you know what I'm saying, where she has range, where I see difference. But with Nunu, because Nunu, let me say this, like, Nunu was just like a simple just girl from the hood, just, you know what I'm saying, basic, you know, so it wasn't like you had to go fur and dig from her, you know what I'm saying, like she wasn't like a crackhead or like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, the president, like she was, it's just like normal, just a normal girl, so her, out of her characters, she seemed the same, like, you know what I'm saying, which I don't mind, like I said, that's her, you know, but yeah, she seemed the same.
The only role I don't think she seemed like that it was in the movie with her and Michael B. Jordan, but she didn't have a long role because she was killed in the beginning, but it was really good.
It was just seemed just like normal, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, they're like, it's the same, like, it just seemed like a grown-up Nunu.
She just seemed sad.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to be funny, like, even though she was acting, she just seems sad to me. And maybe because I'm sad for her, I felt that energy. But she just seems sad even when, like on the happy parts, when she was sitting on top of him and they were laughing and he and ha. It's just like she was there, but she wasn't there. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what it seemed like. I just feel like she still need more time to fully grieve, especially if she's going to take on roles where she's having to have a spouse or a boyfriend because she's not fully committed to me. And that's just me. But I'm happy girl sis got to the bag.
Yeah. When I first saw the clip of this movie, I got excited because I love any fucking thing that she's in. You know what I'm saying? And I love Jonah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm goofy, so I like goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you know what I'm saying, when I saw him, I'm like, you know, I love him. And then I am the biggest fucking Eddie Murphy fan ever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, anything that he's in, I'm like, I am in tune with. I'm like on it. You know what I'm saying? So like she was saying about all the stars, you know what I'm saying? Like I do think that they did do a good balance of it. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, packed with stars. You had Mike Epps coming. You had Dion Cole. You had Anthony and Lala. You know what I'm saying? You had all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that, you know what I'm saying, the storyline of how they wrote it, you know what I'm saying, I think it was cool or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
He just always pushing the interracial couple dating.
I know you
He's always doing everything he played.
Kenya
Barris or whatever his name is, he always doing it, which is whatever, you know.
Because like, his wife white, right?
She mixed.
Yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? So that's what you know what I'm saying? He tells stories that basically like, you know, he...
But he got to step outside his box.
Yeah.
You know, like, whatever. But, and then it's funny because Lauren London is biracial. And her dad is Jewish, I believe. So, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I really remember I read that her mom is black and her dad is like a Jewish. So, she probably could relate to...
And see, I didn't know she was biracial. Wow. Yeah, that makes sense.
She mixed.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, I thought that it was a, you know what I'm saying, a cute, you know, funny, because it like I said, it's not a serious movie, you know what I'm saying? It's a, you know, a comedy or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
rom-com.
Yeah, and I love, you know what I'm saying, the fact that it seemed like that they let, Eddie kind of, you know, throw some of his Eddieisms, you know what I'm saying? I bet a lot of it was some shit that he just freestyle, and I fucking love it. I love how he was just cussing and, you know,
he always cussing. And in a good movie, he don't cuss. He can't cuss. He gotta cuss.
So I love that. But it was like I said, they love. Connection wasn't believable, especially intimate, you know what I'm saying, parts or whatever. But for what it was, you know what I'm saying, I loved it. Like I said, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? If they, you know, if they gravitate, like they both love sneakers, I'm a sneakerhead, so you know what I'm saying. I'm like, I like that part, you know what I'm saying. And I like how they at the end, like they got married at the, you know what I'm saying.
How they came together when they should have did it at the beginning to make it both work for both of them. So I think it was good.
So question for you: would you date a white man?
I haven't. I mean, right now, if you ask me now, no. Because I'm on, like, my black and proud. So I don't know. And I'm nothing to get some very handsome white men. I just don't know how, I don't see how I would connect with one.
What if it was one like Jonah and he, you know what I'm saying, loved everything that you like and he, you know what I'm saying, like, because even though he was Jewish, he had a podcast about the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was so in tune with, you know what I'm saying, the black culture. Like,
I don't want, if I date a white man, I want him to be able to relate to me, but I don't want him to be like a black white man. If I get a white man, I do want him to be able to relate. I want him to like the music I like so we can have fun and be on the same page or whatever. So if he was cool like that but still was white, then maybe. Because I'm not having no luck with black men, so maybe. Possibly if he good looking. If you like Paul Walker, absolutely. I mean, in reality, it's like something that you have to think about because the pickings are slim, and if the right one come with the right thing, and I fall in love with him. I would say no because it's Black History Month. I'm on my Black Power shit, but I think that I'm open to Hispanic, even an Asian. Maybe some good looking Asians. I don't know. It's just something about them and they tight eyes and them tattoos.
Especially on TikTok.
What?
Wow, the followers on TikTok. God damn.
Even the Indians, they be doing their little dance.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, they fine. Yeah, so.
And like I said, I've never dated outside my race, and I told myself never say never. I want black love. I ain't gonna give up on that. But if it ain't in my cards, and I'm supposed to be with a Zach or Paul,
then pass me the white weed.
Pass me. I like a little cream with my coffee.
Ooh. But yeah, so for me, I want a black man.
Yeah.
I'm going to always say that.
Yeah.
I want a black man. I want, what I'm saying? I would say raise black kids. Fuck that. I ain't having a kid. But what I'm saying? I want a black man. But however, what I'm saying? Like I said, if something like that happened where I'm like, me and that man is connecting or whatever, I'm not going to push that away because I see he is white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I see that the man is fine, I'm being honest with you. If I see that motherfucker, if I look at him and be like
Scotty,
he fine, exactly, you know what I'm saying? If I look at him and be like, he fine, fuck, because again, I be telling all the time, like, I like bright men and I like dark men.
She like men.
I like men. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man lover. Like, give me that link. Yeah, give me that link. You know what I'm saying? So if I look at you and I think that you fine, you know what I'm saying? Even though I prefer a black man because it's nothing like black love. You know what I'm saying? But if me and him connect and I look at him and find that we connecting on all this shit, I'm not finna say, hell nah, because you white, nigga. You know what I'm saying? A white, I can't call you nigga, but you white, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call you nigga at that moment. Like, I'm not gonna, so I get it.
Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you?
You white. I don't want you because you white. You got that pink meat. You know what I'm saying? If you find them, be like, you know what? If I ain't that pink meat here, boo. You know what I'm saying? But, for real, it got to be a real strong connection. I got to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you cool with, you know what I'm saying, being like, you know what I'm saying, amongst, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't, but it got to be that fucking energy. But, you know what I'm saying, I don't prefer any other. Yeah. But however,
and black men will always be my first choice.
That's always.
If I give me one, you know what? White men to defend their women. They don't care if they get humiliated. They gonna jump out there. You see it on the movies all the time. But I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So Paul and Zach, come on over. You know what I'm saying? But however, like seriously, I like the movie for what it was. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's not something where, so if you haven't watched it, you know what I'm saying? It is fun just, you know what I'm saying? Just like a good KeeKee, you know what I'm saying? It is some, a good, comedic relief, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Eddie, anytime Eddie is on that, you see him on that screen, you about to laugh.
And I like how he was obsessed with her. Like she was like, I'm going to the bathroom by myself. And he was like, I like how he was into her. That was a vibe.
Yeah.
I love the way he was into her. And she was acting like she was into him too. It just seemed more realistic coming on his end than hers. Maybe because she was sad and maybe because she was whatever. But like, for real, Jonah believable. It was believable that he was really into her.
It was.
It was so believable. Not her on her end, but on his end, it was believable for me.
Yeah. So. And you said the character you liked was his best friend.
I like Mo because she was just she was like it was a dry sarcasm, but it was a real sarcasm. And the shit she was just saying, I was like, I can hang with Mo. Like she tickled me. I liked her a lot. Yeah. I really liked it. I like her a lot.
I like the scene when they went to the barbershop. And Anthony Anderson, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was he was in there too, yeah.
Yeah, so, so they had, like I said, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, heavy hitters, but it seemed like it was, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like it was sprinkled, you know what I'm saying?
It was good. It wasn't
so
too
it was
much.
good. Even, like I said, Young Miami, I'm like,
she did good for her little role.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a good movie. Write in the comments what y'all think. Was y'all interracial date, or How did you feel about it? Do y'all think that Lauren London still looks sad, like she was grieving? I feel like she was. Yeah. But you got to force yourself. You got to work through your pain. I think she did good for what she could in the storm that she going.
How long has it been?
3 years, I think.
3 years.
Yeah, but it's still like, so she don't want to do it. She even said like she don't only want to get up sometime, but for her kids, she don't have no choice. So she really probably had the chance to grieve because she got to get up, put up a strong face for her kids. And that's worse. Like, parents don't really get to grieve. Yeah.
But she said, like I said, she looked good, you know what I'm saying? Or if she, like I said, she had certain, if she haven't had certain, I don't know, but we just saying that the body is body, okay? You know what I'm saying? She look good, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's always been, you know what I'm saying, beautiful, whatever. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? If she did it, that, hey, she look good. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on. But however, you know what I'm saying? Please go ahead and go ahead and comment. And go ahead and tell Zach to come real. And it's like, Zach, what up, Zazzy? You know what I'm saying? Zaddy, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You too. I'm going to give me a white man. And we have